Hi, and welcome to English-Fabule. Are you learning English? Great. Let's learn English with a very interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started.
Learning English can sometimes feel hard, but new tools can make it easier. One of these tools is artificial intelligence, or AI. AI is like a smart computer program. This guide will talk about one special AI tool called Chatgpt. Think of Chatgpt as your personal English helper. It is here to help you learn. Many people feel shy when they practice speaking English. They worry about making mistakes in front of others. With ChatGPT, you do not need to worry. You can practice talking anytime you want. You can practice anywhere, maybe at home or on the bus. You can talk to ChatGPT alone, so you will not feel shy. It is a safe place to practice speaking. ChatGPT can also help you understand your mistakes. When you write or talk in English, you might use the wrong word or grammar. ChatGPT can find these mistakes. It gives you instant feedback. This means it tells you right away what is wrong. It can also show you how to say or write it correctly. This helps you learn faster and stop making the same mistakes again. This guide is here to help you start using ChatGPT for learning English. We will show you step by step how to use it. You do not need to be a computer expert. The steps are simple. We want you to feel comfortable using this tool. What will you learn in this guide? You will learn how to chat with ChatGPT to practice conversations. You will learn how to find new English words and understand them better. We will show you how ChatGPT can help fix your grammar mistakes and explain grammar rules simply. We will also look at a way to help you remember the English you learn. Learning English with ChatGPT can be useful and interesting. Let's begin this learning journey together. 2. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a special computer program. A company called OpenAI made it. Think of it like a very smart chat robot. It can read what you type and write back to you. It understands English very well. You can use ChatGPT to help you learn English in many ways. You can ask ChatGPT any English question. For example, ask about grammar rules or word meanings like, "What does happy mean?" ChatGPT will tell you. You can also practice talking with ChatGPT. It is like chatting with a friend. You type a message and it answers. This helps you practice making sentences. ChatGPT is good for learning new words too. It can teach you words for different topics like food or travel. It can show you how to use these new words in sentences. It can teach you words with similar meanings or opposite meanings. If you write sentences in English, ChatGPT can help make them better. You can type your sentence and ask ChatGPT to check it. It will find mistakes and tell you how to write the sentence correctly. It often explains why something is wrong, so you learn from mistakes. Why is ChatGPT useful for learning English? One big reason is it is always ready to help, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can practice late at night or early in the morning. It is like having a teacher who is always available. Another good thing is that you can practice without worry. Many people feel shy speaking English. With ChatGPT, you don't need to feel shy about making mistakes. It is a safe space to practice. No one will laugh. ChatGPT gives you feedback very quickly. When you make a writing mistake, it can correct it quickly and explain. This helps you learn fast. You can also do fun things with ChatGPT. You can ask it to play word games with you, help you write a short story, or make quizzes to test your English. Learning can be more interesting this way. Also, using Chatgpt is often free or low cost. The free version is very helpful for learning. You can use Chatgpt on your computer through a website. You can also get an app for your phone, like for iOS or Android. This makes it easy to practice anywhere. So Chatgpt is a helpful tool. It is like a smart friend and teacher for learning English. It answers questions, helps with words and grammar, and lets you practice conversations safely anytime you want. 3. Chat practice with AI. Chatgpt is a good helper for practicing your English speaking. You can have conversations with it, like talking to a person. This practice helps you speak more easily and feel more comfortable. It is useful for many different situations. You can practice talking about everyday things. Imagine you are buying coffee in a shop. You can practice this conversation with Chatgpt. You can also practice asking someone how to get to a place, like a train station or a library. These are called simulations. Practicing these common situations helps you prepare for real life. Maybe you have a job interview soon. Preparing for a job interview in English can be hard. Chatgpt can help. You can ask it to act like an interviewer and ask you common job interview questions. You can practice your answers many times. This helps you feel more confident and ready for the real interview. Chatgpt can also pretend to be different people. This is called role-playing. You can ask it to act like a shop worker, a waiter in a restaurant, a new friend, or a tourist. You tell Chatgpt what role to play. For example, you can say, "Let's pretend I am buying clothes. You are the shop assistant." This makes practicing fun and prepares you for different kinds of conversations. When you speak English, making mistakes is normal. A Chatgpt can help you learn from them. You can ask it to correct your English when you speak. You can say, "Please correct my mistakes when I talk." Sometimes, real people do not correct you because they want to be polite, but Chatgpt can give you corrections if you ask. It gives you feedback quickly, so you know how to say things correctly. If you use the Chatgpt app on your mobile phone, like an iPhone or Android phone, there is often a voice feature. This lets you use your voice to talk to Chatgpt. It will listen and talk back to you. It feels more like a real conversation. This is very good for practicing both speaking and listening skills. The voice feature might not be available on the website. Many learners feel shy when they speak English. They worry about making mistakes or what other people think. Practicing with Chatgpt can help you overcome this shyness. It is a safe place to practice. You can make mistakes and it is okay. No one will laugh. Practicing here helps you build confidence for talking to real people. To get better at speaking, you need to practice regularly. Try to chat with Chatgpt often. Even 15 minutes of practice every day can make a big difference. Regular practice helps your English speaking become smoother and more natural. This helps you improve your fluency, which means speaking easily without stopping too much. 4. Learn new English words. Learning many English words helps you understand and speak better. Chatgpt is a great tool to help you learn new vocabulary. You can use it every day to find and understand new words. Let's see how Chatgpt can make your vocabulary bigger. Do you want to learn words about a specific subject? You can ask Chatgpt for a list. For example, maybe you like cooking or you plan to travel. You can ask, "Give me 10 simple English words about food." Or can you list some words about travel? ChatGPT will give you a list of words related to your topic. This helps you learn words that are useful for you. You can ask for words about work, hobbies, animals, or anything you like. Sometimes you read or hear a new word but you do not know what it means. Ask ChatGPT. You can type, "What does difficult mean?" A ChatGPT will give you an explanation. Ask for a simple explanation if the first one is too hard. For example, say, "Can you explain difficult in simple English?" This helps you understand the meaning clearly. Just knowing the meaning is not always enough. You need to see how to use the word in a sentence. ChatGPT can help with this too. After you ask for a meaning, you can also ask, "Can you give me an example sentence with difficult?" ChatGPT might reply, "This homework is difficult." Seeing examples helps you use the new word correctly when you speak or write. Ask for more examples if you need them. Learning synonyms and antonyms makes your English sound better. Synonyms are words that have a similar meaning. For example, happy and glad are synonyms. Antonyms are words with opposite meanings like hot and cold. You can ask ChatGPT, "What are synonyms for big?" It might say large or huge. You can also ask, "What is the antonym of fast?" It will tell you slow. Learning these helps you use different words and understand English more. English has many idioms. Idioms are phrases where the meaning is different from the meaning of the single words. For example, break a leg means good luck. They can be hard to understand. You can ask ChatGPT to explain common idioms. Ask, "What does the idiom piece of cake mean?" ChatGPT will explain that it means something is very easy. It can also give you examples of how to use the idiom in a sentence. If you know a word in your language but not in English, you can ask ChatGPT to translate it. You can ask, "How do you say your word in English?" Or you can ask it to translate a simple sentence for you. This can help you find the English word you need when you are trying to learn vocabulary. Use ChatGPT regularly to build your vocabulary. Ask for word lists, meanings, examples, synonyms, antonyms, and idioms. Practice using the new words you learn. Doing this a little bit every day will help you know more English words and understand the language better. 5. Make your grammar good. English grammar can sometimes feel difficult. There are many rules to learn. But do not worry, ChatGPT can help make grammar easier to understand. It is like having a friendly grammar teacher you can ask questions anytime. Do you have problems with English tenses like the past simple or present perfect? You can ask ChatGPT to explain these rules. Ask for easy explanations. For example, you can ask, "Can you explain the past simple tense in easy English?" A ChatGPT will tell you how to make sentences in that tense. It might say, "To make the past simple, you usually add ed to the verb. For example, walk becomes walked. Some verbs change, like go becomes went." It can give simple examples like, "I walked to school yesterday." ChatGPT is very good at finding grammar mistakes in your writing. You can type a sentence you wrote and ask ChatGPT, "Is this sentence correct?" For example, maybe you write, "He go to work." ChatGPT can tell you it is wrong. It will say the correct sentence is "he goes to work." It can also fix mistakes with past tenses. If you write, "I am happy yesterday," ChatGPT can correct it to "I was happy yesterday." The best part is that ChatGPT does not just fix your mistakes, it also tells you why your sentence was wrong. If it changes he go to he goes, it can explain that for he, she, or it in the present simple you add s or es to the verb. This feedback helps you learn the rules better and avoid making the same mistake again. You can also use ChatGPT to practice using a grammar rule you just learned. For example, after learning about the present continuous tense, like I am eating, you can try writing sentences using it. Then ask ChatGPT, please check these sentences. Are they correct? This helps you practice and become more confident. Good grammar makes your writing clear. You can use ChatGPT to check your emails, paragraphs, or any short text you write in English. This helps you communicate better at work, school, or with friends. Ask ChatGPT to check your writing for grammar errors before you send it. Remember, ask ChatGPT any grammar question. Use it to understand rules, fix mistakes, and practice writing. Regular practice helps make your grammar good. 6. How to remember English. Learning new English words and grammar rules is good, but sometimes we forget things very fast. Maybe you learn a new word today, but next week you cannot remember it. This is normal. Our brains get lots of new information every day. We forget things if our brain thinks they are not important. So how can we tell our brain that the new English we learn is important? There is an easy trick to help you remember better. It is called the 2730 memory trick. It helps you move new information to your long memory. This means you will not forget it easily. It works for vocabulary, grammar, or any new English information. Here is how to use the 2730 trick. It has 3 easy steps. First step, review after 2 days. When you learn something new today, plan to review it 2 days later. For example, learn 5 new words on Monday, review them on Wednesday. When you review, do not just read your notes first. Try to remember the words yourself. This is called active recall. Close your notes and think, what were those words? What do they mean? Try to use them in a sentence. After you try to remember, look at your notes to check. This review only needs about 5 minutes. Second step, review again after 7 days. 1 week after you first learn the information, so next Monday in our example, test yourself again. Can you still remember the words? Try to remember them without looking at your notes. If you remember them well, great. If it is difficult, look at your notes again. Then try to explain the words or use them in sentences in your own words. This makes the memory stronger. Third step, review one last time after 30 days. About 1 month after you first learn the information, do a final review. Again, try active recall first. Can you still remember the words or rules easily? If you can remember the information after 30 days, good job. It is now part of your long-term memory. This means you can understand and use it more naturally when you speak or write English. Why does this trick work? Because you review the information several times with breaks between. Each time you review, you tell your brain, this information is important, keep it. So your brain works to keep it safe in your long-term memory. This way of learning with breaks is very helpful. To use this trick well, you need to remember the review days. It is easy to forget. Use a calendar or a planner. When you learn something new, write down the review dates, 2 days later, 7 days later, and 30 days later. You can also use reminder apps on your phone. Set reminders for your review days. Remember, active recall is very important. Always try to remember the information from your memory before you look at your notes. This makes your brain work. It helps you remember much better than just reading notes again and again. Use the 2-7-30 trick often. It will help you remember more English and feel more confident. You will not waste time learning the same things many times. Start using it today. 7. More AI helpers. Chatgpt is a great helper for learning English, but it is not the only one. There are other useful AI tools you can try too. Learning about them can give you more options for your practice. Let's look at some more AI helpers. One interesting tool is DeepSeek. It is another smart AI chat program, similar to ChatGPT in some ways. DeepSeek is very good at explaining things clearly. If you find a new English word you do not understand, you can ask DeepSeek what it means. It will give you a simple explanation and show you how to use the word in a sentence. DeepSeek is also very helpful for improving your writing skills. You can type your sentences or paragraphs, and DeepSeek can check them carefully. It gives good, detailed feedback on your grammar and writing style. It works mostly with text, so you type your questions and read the answers on the screen. It does not have a voice feature like the Chatgpt mobile app for talking practice at this moment. So, which AI should you use, Chatgpt or DeepSeek? Both are powerful tools, but they have different strengths. Chatgpt is excellent for practicing conversations because you can talk to it using its voice feature. It feels more like talking to a person and gives you feedback when you speak. DeepSeek focuses more on text. It is a very good choice if you want detailed help with your writing, understanding complex sentences, and fixing grammar mistakes. Think about what you need most help with. If you want to practice speaking, ChatGPT is great. If you need more support with writing essays or emails, try DeepSeek. There is another very fun tool called Character AI. This website lets you chat online with many different AI characters. These are not real people, but AI versions of famous people, like singers or leaders from history. You can also find characters from books or movies to talk to. This makes practicing conversation feel like playing a game. You might feel less shy because you know you are talking to an AI. A great thing about Character AI is that you can even create your own AI language teacher. You can decide its personality. Maybe you want a funny teacher, a patient one, or a very strict one. Using these different AI helpers can make learning English more exciting and interactive. You can try different activities depending on your mood or learning goals. You can ask DeepSeek about difficult words or get writing feedback. You can have fun, casual conversations with interesting characters on Character AI. Explore these tools and see which ones you enjoy using the most. Finding the AI helper that fits your learning style can make your English learning journey feel easier and more interesting. Try them out and discover what helps you learn best. 8. Your next steps. Well done. You learned a lot about using AI tools like ChatGPT for your English. You know AI can help you practice talking. It helps you learn new words and understand grammar rules. AI can also help you remember what you learn better. These tools are like having a personal helper available anytime. Now you need to think about what to do next. The most important thing now is to practice. You need to use English often. Try to practice a little every day or maybe 3 times a week. Find a time that works for you. Regular practice helps you improve faster. Even 15 minutes each day can make a big difference. Practicing often helps your brain remember English words and rules. Remember, consistency is very important for learning any language. Make small goals for yourself. This makes learning feel easier and less scary. Big goals can sometimes feel too difficult. Small goals help you move forward step by step. For example, you can decide, this week I will learn 5 new words about food. Or today I will practice speaking with AI for 10 minutes about my hobbies. When you reach a small goal, feel happy. Then you can set a new small goal. This helps you stay motivated. You can see that you are making progress. AI tools like Chatgpt are great helpers. But remember, they are not the only way to learn English. It is best to use them with other learning methods. Think of AI like one useful tool in your learning toolbox. You also need other tools. Continue to read simple English books or articles. Watch English videos or movies, maybe with subtitles first. Listen to English songs or podcasts. If possible, try to talk to real people in English. Using different ways to learn helps you improve all your skills: reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Learning a new language takes time. It is like a long trip or journey. It does not happen in one day or one week. Be patient with yourself. Some days learning will feel easy. Other days it might feel hard. That is normal for everyone. The important thing is to keep going. Don't worry too much about making mistakes. Mistakes are a normal part of learning. They actually help you learn better. Every little step forward is progress. Keep asking questions and be curious. Explore new topics in English using AI. Maybe you want to learn about science, history, or cooking in English. AI can help you. Find ways to make learning fun for you. If you like games, ask the AI to play a word game with you. If you like stories, ask it to tell you a simple story or help you write one. Learning should be interesting and enjoyable. So keep practicing regularly. Use AI tools to help you, but also use other methods. Set small, achievable goals. Be patient and enjoy the process of learning. You can improve your English step by step. What is the first thing you will practice using AI this week?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.